You wake up every morning, and before you've even had time to collect your thoughts, the world is already asking something from you. Pressure shows up uninvited. Deadlines wait for no one. Criticism, rejection, uncertainty, they don't knock first, they just arrive. Life doesn't pause to see if you're ready. It doesn't slow down because you feel overwhelmed. It moves forward at full speed, and if your mind eye is senti, strong if it hasn't been trained, those pressures want to just challenge you. They'll shape you, bend you, and eventually break you. I've watched it happen again and again. People with talent, intelligence, and opportunity who collapsed under the first real storm. Not because life was unfair to them, but because their minds were never prepared for resistance. Life doesn't discriminate. It tests the rich and the poor, the confident and the unsure, the prepared and the careless. Everyone faces pressure. The difference is never the size of the challenge, it's the strength of the mind meeting it. That's why I say this plainly. Toughen your mind, or the world will do it for you, and it won't be gentle. Mental toughness doesn't mean shutting down emotionally or pretending pain doesn't exist. It means building resilience, ability to absorb pressure without losing direction, to feel the weight without collapsing beneath it. As I was once told, don't wish life were easier. Wish you were stronger. The world is not going to adjust itself to your comfort, but you can grow into someone capable of carrying more. When your mind is strong, you stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop hoping people will be fair or circumstances will line up just right. You step into life prepared. Pressure no longer controls your emotions or dictates your behavior. It becomes information, feedback, resistance you can work with instead of something that overwhelms you. Discipline is where that strength is built not in dramatic moments, but in ordinary ones. It's built when the alarm rings and you get up anyway. When you keep your word, even when it's inconvenient. When you choose effort over ease while no one is watching. Every small act of discipline strengthens your mind. Every excuse weakens it. And when real pressure arrives, it simply reveals what you've already built. Pain plays a role in this process too, whether we like it or not. Pain isn't life being cruel, it's life teaching. It exposes weaknesses and forces growth. You can run from it, complain about it, or blame the world for it, but none of that makes you stronger. Those who grow are the ones who ask, what is this teaching me? They turn setbacks into fuel. They use resistance as training. The world will always try to shape you through distractions, opinions, temptations, and expectations. If you don't build a strong enough mind, you'll slowly start living by someone else's script. Reacting instead of choosing, drifting instead of directing. A tough mind gives you something priceless, freedom. Freedom from fear because you trust yourself to handle what comes. Freedom from approval because you're grounded in principles, not opinions. Freedom from being shaken by every setback because you've learned to endure. Talent might open the door, but toughness is what keeps you in the room. Life doesn't get easier as you move forward, the challenges rise to meet. But you rise to view V. Train yourself properly. Strength compounds just like weakness does. So start now. Don't wait for pressure to force the lesson. Build discipline daily. Train your mind in the small moments so it's ready for the big ones. Choose the hard thing when it matters. Keep your standards even when no one is watching, because if you don't toughen your mind, the world will break it over time, but if you do, nothing this world throws at you will be enough to take you down.